So, what would be your what is your main interest in the accounting side of things?
In a broader sense, what I would call virtual CFO work.
Yeah.
So that sort of entails helping people with doing cash flow projections, sitting down and actually nutting out, well, what's going to happen in their business and what needs to, what are the numbers supposed to look like, and what are the, some of the key performance indicators and all of that sort of stuff, and building a cash flow and getting that right. And then trying to have a process in place where we can then keep track of that.
Yeah.
And just, getting to the point where, in a perfect world where we'd be meeting with them on a quarterly basis, reviewing, actually against, budget,
Yep.
looking at, well, this is what our actual is and this is what our budget is for the rest of the year and what's that going to make the year look like, being, much more aware in real time about what their tax position is. And just being able to help clients and give them more feedback about, where things are going right, where things are going wrong, help them better understand the impact of probably what I'd call financial and non-financial things on their business that we can then help them track with. So, and probably helping people in utilising technology in that to both capture data and then to give them better information to run their business, and really just sort of giving people more of an insight into how their business is performing, and the flow and effect from that is how it can perform better. One aspect, and probably the other item that I probably enjoy doing is probably the valuation side of things. I've done quite a lot of valuation work as far as helping people with either transferring a business from one entity to another, doing valuations for that. In a sense, probably as part of a process of looking at when people are looking at purchasing a business, and just looking at a whole range of things from a due diligence perspective, but also getting an understanding about what a valuation of the business would be and whether or not they're paying a fair price. Then also, probably too often dealing with clients in matrimonial sort of situations where their husband and wife are splitting up and helping them go through that process. And often we often do that with family lawyers referring work to us just to purely do a business valuation. The last one is the flip side of people buying a business when we've got clients selling a business. So actually helping clients understand, well, this is what the value of your business potentially is, and this is how it could be potentially valued by either a business broker or a potential buyer, and just giving people a bit of understanding about that. So, the idea is one of the things we're trying to achieve at the moment is with clients, helping more clients get an understanding around the value of the business, doing more of that on an ongoing basis. And, we've got probably 3 or 4 at the moment that we're doing where, a client might be saying, hey, I'm not going to sell my business today, but I might sell it in 3 or 4 years' time. And what's my business worth today? And what do I need to do now to make it worth a bit more in 3 or 4 years' time when I want to retire? And in a sense, that partially flows off from the virtual CFO stuff, because in a sense, like the business valuation is almost a bit of a like an annual scorecard to say, well, hey, we're putting all of these processes in place and we're tracking this, we're tracking that, and we're keeping on top of things, and the end result should be that we've got a better business, it's better structured, it's got better systems in place, and it's making more money, and therefore it's worth more. And so doing a bit of a business valuation on an annual basis is something that getting to the point where the tax and compliance side just becomes an aside that we get that done on an annual basis, and that just happens. But our real focus is probably looking at these other things and trying to help clients generate more cash and income now, and also obviously for when they sell the business.